families, the question isn't whether they love their neighborhood, it's whether their home can continue to grow with them. Today, we're meeting a company rethinking the renovation process entirely, creating second-story additions in a way that dramatically reduces disruption while families stay right where they are. I'm Jessica Armstrong, and today on Built in the Burbs, we're talking about a concept that honestly stopped me in my tracks the first time I saw it. Most people assume a second-story renovation means months of chaos, exposure to weather, major structural risk, and often moving out of their home entirely. But Another Story has developed a process that changes that equation, building a new structural system above the existing roof line before ever opening the home below. I think one of the biggest reasons families delay moving or even delay renovating is honestly the emotional and logistical weight of everything they've ever accumulated over the years. It's not just a house, it's a life. I'm here with founder Ben Stroud to talk about how to add a second story to your home without moving out. Ben, can you show me what we have here?
Yeah, sure. So this is our patented process. It's called the Another Story Experience, and we have a special bracket that we've invented right here that enables you to build the entire shell of your second story above your house while you're living there. We don't ever take the old roof off until the last thing, so your house is protected from the weather through the entire construction process. And that's what's so powerful and why it's such a really cool way to add space to your home.
That's amazing. Ben, so let me back up. Let me introduce and give you a little bit of your background. How did you come up with this, and what do you do beyond creating another?
Absolutely. So it started because I'm a contractor and an architect, and we made a horrible mistake on a project at the beginning of my career where we took the roof off of a house and it did not go well. We basically let all the rain in, ruined everything on the main level, and we're like, you know what? We don't want to do that again. There's got to be a better way to go about doing this. And that's when we came up with this solution where we basically put load supports around the perimeter of the house, day one, and then they build these beams that allow us to build the shell of the second story up and over the existing house without ever putting your house at risk of getting wet. So it's a really cool solution.
So Ben, beyond square footage, what solutions are you solving with Another Story?
So most of the clients that we work with don't actually have a location problem. They have a storage problem. And a lot of the families that we work with is because their families are expanding. They have more children than when they started. You bought a cute little 2-1 in a lovely neighborhood, and all of a sudden it doesn't fit anymore. And your family's expanding, your home needs to expand with you. And one of the best ways to do that is with the Another Story Experience. So we're able to add the space that you need on the home that you already love without you having to be displaced from your home.
People are all the time asking me, why don't you just rip the roof off and frame back as fast as possible? My response to that almost always is, your roof is your first line of defense against the weather, against the workers, against everything that could possibly get into the house during construction. And so we want to leave that roof intact for as long as possible. That is what is the secret sauce behind our system. We leave parts and pieces in place for as long as possible so that your house is never exposed to the risk of the weather or the construction.
Who would be a perfect candidate for Another Story?
So one of the things that we've realized is that most people don't even know that you can add a second story on your house without having to be displaced from your house. And so we're doing a lot of education. Look up about what we're doing and see if we might be a good fit for you.
Sometimes people aren't searching for a new home at all. They're searching for a way to make their home they already love work for the life they've built inside it. What if the future of housing isn't moving away, but building smarter where we already belong? I'm Jessica Armstrong, and I'll see you next time on Built in the Burbs.